Hey guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? And hopefully you guys had a great day in the market. Took advantage of that Dow and S&P 500 hitting all-time new highs. How about Apple? It hit a new high today. So took off this morning, got above 150. I was like, oh, here it comes. And then it just crashed. I was like, that's weird. I said, if Apple, every time it hits a new high, it like crashes. But then it came right back, and at the end of the day, it just kept going and going and going. So had a great day on Apple. I'm still playing some Apple contracts in my other account, some puts to open, but not in this account. I probably should just play them in this account. Really excited everyone. Let's go back to making some money on it. But hey, not too bad of a day compared to some of these days lately. Only down $88,000. And this is where you guys can kind of see where I was talking about market manipulation and how the market makers play games and do different stuff. So at one point today, they actually had, especially with Lucid, was down 65 cents. So if you remember, it was down 37 cents, and they dropped these, 40 cents. Then today it goes down 65 cents. And notice how this only drops by 8 cents. This is so far out that they have to keep some premium in it, as well as to keep these premiums going. The downfall is when you sell down so much, so even if Lucid comes up $1.75, this 23.50 level, they'll probably only move these up 15-20 cents, but something like this, the 23.5 will go to like 40-50 cents, so it'll look like a huge negative. As it sits right now, it's a $211,000 or $190,000 hedge against this, which will just go towards this. So basically, over the next 6 or 7 weeks, we're going to try and catch all this money here, so that on these ones to pay for all this. So hopefully we'll make money, but at least we won't lose any money. This position may look like it lost everything, but we'll have made it all back up every week by doing it on these positions over here. So IDX after hours today had earnings. I did not get a chance to read them, but based on the stock, the way it's trading, it is way down after hours today. Down another like 15 cents, just got clobbered. So I don't know, this one just keeps going down and down and down. Was hoping to get out of it at 250, but hoping to get out a lot. We've hedged it several times. But it's not looking good. And like I said, I like to just get out of this position. It's been there too long. We've made money on the hedging, but time to move on from that one. Clover Health today had an up day. It actually was way down, came way back. So good to see that one up. Maybe that one will get above 9, probably just get rid of it. Jaguar today was down during the day, up a couple of pennies after hours, but this one continues to crash after earnings last week. eHealth, this one today was really up strong. Actually was down for a little bit today, then took off really strong, still closed up after hours down, not sure why. But this one, I'm still betting on it. Hopefully it's going to go bankrupt. Try to buy some more contracts of the 35s, because I think it's a great play. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get filled on it. So that's where that sits. Lucid today, I sold 9,000 contracts at the 2350s, which gave me this $190,000. I still have 1,000 more contracts to sell. Was hoping that Lucid would have been up today and selling some contracts, but unfortunately it was down, so it is what it is. But markets today had a great day. The Dow, an all-time new high. S&P, all-time new high. Apple, new high. But Tesla got slaughtered today, and I don't know if that's why, maybe that because affected Lucid and some of these other auto companies. But Tesla, an investigation being looked at because of some auto accidents involving self-driving and different things. So that's something they're keeping in mind. But yeah, Apple today, guys, all-time a new high, and up a little bit more after hours, but it was really interesting. Like I said, it started off really strong, hit this new high, and then it crashed all the way down to like 146.50. I mean, that's a huge crash, like 4 points. I was like, wow. Because I told every time Apple, but usually Apple seems to plow ahead. I wouldn't be surprised to see 154, 155, and then you'll see that pullback in Apple. So it'll be interesting. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin as high as 48,000 coming off of that. I did buy some Cardano in my Coinbase account. Since buying it, it's down a little bit, but not too bad. But at least we got some activity back going in the crypto space for you guys to watch. So we have that. But what do you guys got for me? What do you guys got? Where are all my money managers and financial advisors? What do you got? Jim says, time to fold Lucid, Raja. Being a gambler that you are, you never know. It could just pop. Curtis says, hey, Raja, what do I don't know what that even means. Nathan, cool, thank you. Dario, we got something here. Raja, buy Costco. It's going to keep running to 500. If this COVID variant is going to cause all this destruction, it could keep running. Costco's done really well this year, and right near hit a new high today, actually. So Costco's going to keep doing well. I'm surprised Amazon was maybe I didn't look at it at the end of the day. Earlier today when I was looking at Amazon, it was down. So it did finish up 5 points up. Amazon would also be the one. If this COVID variant is going to raise havoc and start problems and stuff, then these Costco and Amazon and delivery services are going to be the one that definitely you want to get into and stuff. So rent slots, all small caps have been going down. They've corrected big time. Might not be able to get back in any of them again until January or the big correction everyone's talking about. So it'll definitely be interesting. I mean, if there's a couple of scenarios here. One, we have an inflation problem, we have a labor problem, and we also have a huge problem with this new the COVID Delta variant, because if the world shuts down or pulls back or, and all this stuff going on, people really don't know. People are going to start canceling trips. People are going to start panicking again. And the government doesn't have money to keep giving out. It's not like we can do anything. And, people obviously, vaccinations, people are still getting vaccinated, but there's this whole issue of, what about the people 12 and under? And you have to remember that they've said for us to have this herd immunity and to actually make this work, we need 70% coverage. But out of that 70%, you have to remember the 12 and under population makes up, 15% of that. So you're really so we have to really do a good job of getting a lot more older people vaccinated if we have any shot of making this worked. So Ancient PK says the whole market got crushed because of Afghanistan. I don't really think Afghanistan has anything to do with the market being down today, honestly. I mean, I want to understand how we spent trillions of dollars over there 20 years and just, walked away. I mean, honestly, we should have walked away 19 years ago or something. Just a huge mess, something, it'll be interesting with Russia over there, China, and Iran and stuff and their relationships. Afghanistan is basically no different than it was 20 years ago, except they have a lot more toys that the U.S. government left. I don't think the Taliban wants any problems. I think they want to get everybody out. They're not looking to see any Americans get killed. As far as safety goes and the people, they don't want to do it. 6 months, a year down the road, who knows what they'll be doing over there. But I don't think they're looking for trouble. It's kind of like in Mexico. The drug lords know better. Yes, have Americans been killed in Mexico? Yes. Does it happen often? No. They don't want. If the drug lords started killing Americans randomly in Mexico, the U.S. would be down there, and that would be the end of the drug lords. They know better. It's the same thing with the Taliban. They're not going to bother. They want to get all the Americans out. They don't care. They want us out of there peacefully. They're not looking for a big fight or anything, because all of a sudden all hell breaks loose. The Americans have the ability to level that city pretty quickly and a lot of their stuff again. I don't think they're looking for that. And whether they're going to be good neighbors and good people in the future, the Taliban, I doubt that. But it's a mess. The other thing is, like they said, it was, like I said, it's actually the smartest that they could have said, is they don't want a war right now, because if a war breaks out there and all their buildings and everything gets demolished again, then their people have nowhere to live, and it's a bigger crisis. So I don't think that it really affected the markets too heavily. Especially most American companies aren't selling a lot of products over there. Maybe some defense companies would be going down, but we already knew they were pulling out, and I don't think a lot of money's been spent over there in the last couple of years and stuff. So, Old Bastard says you should go back to Apple where you started. So I still do some Apple, just not in this account. But yeah, I told you guys, Apple keeps going up, looking good. And Mr. Hopper, hello, Scott, picked up on a couple of dips today. Apple 150 calls, 100 contracts, so 150, 115, and Amazon 3325 calls, 20 contracts, 755 up for now. Congratulations. I think Apple hits, I wouldn't be surprised to see Apple 154, 155 for the end of the week. Mark says, how do you feel about Shiba crypto? There's a couple of cryptos that I think have the potential to really make it. Those long shots, if you get lucky, they could definitely they could definitely have a lot of potential and stuff. Jeff Schwartz in the news again after his hot Jaguar and picks and his other ones. NAOV in and out since the low twos. Great day, and after hours makes it interesting for tomorrow. And that one was above. I played some of that in one of my other accounts. That one was above $3 for a while today. I didn't know where it closed at. I haven't been watching it. 337 finished at. So nice they there and after hours. So not too bad on that one. Congratulations on picking a winner. Hopefully you saved the money this time. Don't go spending it all in the casino. Bonsai, $5 super chat. Always love the advice. Thank you from Naomi and me. BBB. Thank you so much, Bonsai. What else we got here? Mario, hello, Raja. What do you think of marijuana stocks? Are they a buy? You know, some of those have been all over the place, and I actually didn't get a chance to check it out. My French company got bought out by Medicine Man Technologies, and they had earnings today. And I did not see how they did. During the day, they were down, but this is the stock. Let's see. Now it says second quarter results. We can look together. How did they do? Revenues increased 467% to $30 million compared to $5.4 million in quarter one, but that's because of all the acquisitions. $10 million in revenue, on track to meet guidance of annual projected revenue of approximately $110 million. Let's see, $125 million, annual projected adjusted EBITDA, $30 million. Conference call today is going on right now. And gross margins, what do you got? Net income, cash flow, same sort of sales. Of the 17 Starbud dispensaries when compared to last year were $21.5 million, up 16%. So, require assets of Southern growers. So, I mean, it looks like good news. Probably go down tomorrow some more. I don't know. You know, it doesn't look like they really blew out earnings, but this one's done good over the. Well, not so much recently. It's had its highs, but you know, from where it was, the stock was $1.20s, dollar out there, and then when they announced the acquisition of Starbuzz is when it really took off. So I don't know how if it's going to go higher, but it's probably sort of around that $2 range where it's been. So. I'm back, thank you. The Slot Bandits are loading up on their team. Watch out, Team Raja. So, I don't know what they're loading up with. A bunch of people who hopefully know a lot about the stock market. What could they be loading up? This is a stock channel. Christopher, why is Russia and China not withdrawn from their MSE? I've been selling puts on Clover. Your thoughts on the premium? So, yeah, why is Russia and China not withdrawing? So, Russia and China have a good relationship with the Taliban. China had some shaky stuff, but you have to remember Russia and all those, they're much closer than we are. You know, here's the thing, that us, the UK, all these, we don't really care. They're way over there. But, Russia will take advantage of this. They'll make money selling them weapons or do something. And sometimes you want to keep your enemies closer, keep your enemies close. So who knows? But yeah, I think those countries in that area need to support each other. And, the Taliban is taking a more different approach this time. They're not really coming in with all the violent acts and stuff that we've seen. So, I don't know. I've tried to read up on it a lot, try to understand it better, but I personally don't understand a lot of it when it comes to the whole Taliban and how they operate. And I mean, it just seems like it's very sporadic who's in charge, who's, and different stuff. So, I mean, it is very, very confusing if you try and read all the news. Because, like I said, they're not causing trouble. They're not shooting planes down. They're not, if you have 70,000, 10,000, 5,000, whatever it is, people you want out of your country, get them out. The people at the airport, because they're all panicking, are creating more problem and delays, they're jumping on airplanes, they're blocking tarmacs. I mean, these are the people who are, the bad actors. But I also wonder, like, where are all these people even staying? Where are the 5,000 military, 6,000 military people we have at the airport? Like, there's no housing. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a complete cluster F over there, but I don't know. The good news is we are not there. Well, maybe some of you are, but we're not there. We're far away from it, and I don't really feel any threat from it. But I do feel bad for all the people involved in it, and like I said, hopefully everyone gets out safely and stuff. Tomas says the Lordstown Motors ride. That one keeps coming down. That one is the one, with lawsuits and bankruptcy and who knows what. I don't see it going anywhere. I think it'll probably just stay where it's at, probably around $4, $5, $6, somewhere in there. Slot wins by Chico. Can somebody tell me what the heck is going on with Lucid? We don't know. We thought maybe you knew. No, I think Lucid. I think had its SPAC. It's there. Somebody people are spreading rumors about it'll go to $15. They're selling those other shares from the capital they raised, but there was a 90-day lockup period. It's been 3 weeks. So they're still got a ways to go, and they're not going to blast that stock. They want this thing to do good. They want this to be the next Tesla. This company, in the next month or two, when they actually start delivering vehicles, that is when this stock goes back up to the $28, $29, $30 range. So, Curtis, can we just all invest into ACH crypto so I can be rich? So. And Curtis also says, Lucid was good, but now it's just trash. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's trash. I think it's just one of those stocks that you have to look at and realize, it needs some news. There's no news on it, so it's not going to do much while there's no news. But only down $88,000 today. Thank you to the market makers, because I was down a lot more at one point, like 225. And like I said, they just play with these numbers. But these numbers really don't mean anything because they don't expire for another 7 weeks. So over the next 7 weeks, as long as we can get couple 100,000 a week, cover this 1.5 million, it's not going to be too bad, and hopefully we'll catch a week when it's up and we'll actually make some money. Rupan Scott, might still be a good time to pick up some chip makers. The shortage is not getting better. I like Nvidia and AMD. Yeah, the chip makers are doing well, and been watching them, and I can't think of the one that starts with an A. That one's gone from like $100 to $210, just keeps going up. It was also interesting, Moderna has been falling pretty hard again after that ran pretty good. But yeah, no, chip makers are going to do well for a long time to come. All these companies, there's a shortage of everything. I mean, like I said, Snicker bars, Gatorade. I mean, even now the new thing is bag-in-the-box soda pop. We can't get there's no people to make the cardboard to sell us the bag-in-the-box soda pop for the bars and restaurants and convenience stores and everywhere that have the pop machines. I mean, it's a never-ending problem. The chicken wing shortage, gloves again. The good news is we probably have enough mass stored because of the mask mandates easing up everywhere. But at some point, if we all have to wear masks again, then that will be go back into play. So it's just crazy. Like I said, every day it's something new. You never know what to expect. But the only thing I do know is that this is Raja Makes Money, and thank you guys so much for joining us live today. See everybody same time, same place tomorrow. Hope everybody has a great day in the market. Take care and enjoy